17 minutes past 9 a.m. And as we do it every single day, remember I told you it's time for On My Grind. And today we got a very special guest. He goes by the name of Kevin Nganga, and he's the CEO of Scope Markets, which is a global online trading platform. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, we're excited that you're here because when it comes to trading, have you ever even bought a share?
Never even thought about it.
So why? Why should we be interested in trading stocks?
Okay, number one, thanks Mbunde and Kwambox for having me on board.
You're welcome.
One of the things that you realize is the stock market has been fairly flat for the last maybe 5-10 years.
Yeah.
And you've not had any new stocks coming on board. You had your traditional Safaricom, KCB.
Kenya Airways.
Kenya Airways. Mumias.
Kwanza hiyo ndio ilienda na watu wengi.
Mfuriko.
Yeah.
Now, Kenyans are savvy.
Yes.
Kenyans have one of the highest internet penetration rates. People have access to data, global. I mean, Twitter, Facebook. The question we ask ourselves is, why can't you get an opportunity to own these companies that you engage with? For example, Netflix. Everybody is on Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Why don't you own the share?
Aziko kwa NSE?
Exactly. They're not there.
Yeah.
So, yet we've got internet connectivity that can give you that access to those markets.
Wait, so I can actually access markets, like I can be like, I spend so much money on Netflix, they
Uber.
need to pay me back.
Uber,
Yeah.
BAT,
Yeah.
Diageo. If you're having a nice Guinness today,
Yeah.
why don't you own the parent company above EABL? Because they've got different markets and you can extract a lot more. So, and that's not only shares, by the way. These shares is just one asset.
Yeah.
We offer another 5 asset classes.
Okay.
So you can trade Forex. So today you hear something, Trump says, I don't like what's happening with me on the impeachment proceedings. Something's going to happen on the currency markets.
Yeah.
Kenyans should be able to participate and speculate in that market and be able to make money. We have customers who primarily just wait for Trump to say something on the tweet, and they take positions in different currencies and they make money.
Yeah.
And that's now what we call the grind. That's sasa msee anaketi anangoja anasema Trump leo
Anakata choma
anasemaje,
picha.
anaweza choma, asipochoma sawa. The guy enters, he makes some 2,000 bob. The guy can and let me explain.
Yeah.
One of the beautiful thing about our platform is money is real time. You make your money real time and you can withdraw. So msee anaweza ingia platform leo, asikie Trump amechoma, so sijui story ya China imefanya hivi, imefanya hivyo, aingize 2K, market moves in his favor, he makes 100 bob or chwani. The guy withdraws them, he closes his position, withdraws the chwani, and the guy goes and burudishes himself.
Hey, hiki tu inasound betting.
Maze,
Hiki tu inasound betting, but on a smarter level.
You must research, you must be able to understand the markets, and that's where training and the workshops come in.
so in terms of even, let's say, focusing on things that Trump would say, is it also focusing on things that Kenya would say? So unaweza sema, Ruto leo anakaa atachoma baba. Then
So-
uweke bet.
So
in
what
quotes.
we have done is we've looked at it from a global perspective,
Yeah.
because Kenya markets are already well served. They're not, so we've said, us we're only interested in global
Global
markets.
Yes.
So we focus on what's happening internationally. Yes, our platform offers international markets.
All right. You had said you had 5 assets.
Yes.
We've shared
We've
shares.
talked about shares. We've
Forex.
talked about Forex. One of my favorite, you can trade precious metals. So gold, dhahabu. So I'll give an example. Sasa kama next year kuna US elections zinakam. Trump wants to go for re-election. More than likely, there'll be a lot of tension globally.
Yes.
And global trade will slow down. Hata mse wa miraa, he'll see slowdown in export. Mse ana export macadamia will see a slowdown in global trade.
Yeah.
Not as much exports. What happens when such a situation happens is most investors buy gold. So we want to offer Kenyans ability. Kama global economy inaanza kuleta, unasikia story imeanza kuharibika and things are going not well, mse anaweza ingia gold and he buys and he waits for it to climb.
Yeah.
So we offer gold as well. The other thing is, ukisikia kila every 15th ERC wanasema ngata imepanda, ngata imeshuka. There is a price for that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Kenyans can also trade in oil.
Oh wow.
So for example, something happens in Saudi Arabia, unasikia kuna bombing or there's a terrorist attack and oil prices anza kupanda. Unasikia ngata hapa inaenda 112, 120, 125. You can participate in that market. You can buy gold, you can buy oil and trade. That's the fifth asset class. Then you have international indices, which now, for example, this is for the more savvy investor. You follow the US stock market, you follow what's going on. We offer global indices. So you can buy things like the S&P 500. Mse anaweza nunua kitu inaitwa Dow Jones Index. Mtu anaweza nunua FTSE 100. But that is for the more savvy investor. But the basic asset classes like gold, dhahabu, shares, and that is what most of our customers are currently trading on.
Okay. I mean, that is a lot, to take in. And so I'm going to come back with my questions because
sure.
I want to know, as in, it all sounds dope and complicated. Are there classes?
Vibes Radio, we rule the nation in this generation.
Anyway, of course, hashtag Vibes MVP. We've got a very interesting conversation going on here, and we've got CEO of Scope Markets. It's talking about online trading and how you can get yourself into foreign markets with the help of Kevin Nganga, the CEO. Hi.
Hi. Back.
So we talked about the 5 assets that you're helping people trade in. And I told you it sounds complicated. Are there any classes?
Yes. So we obviously appreciate that this is a new product for the Kenyan investing public. So what we've done is we invested in a fully functional workshop. We are going to have partnerships across the country, something called Scope Hub, where we will go to Meru, we'll go to Nanyuki, we'll go to Eldoret, we'll go to Nakuru, we'll go to Kisu, where we will be training people. And what do we mean by training? We are saying we're going to put you both into beginner workshop, you graduate into intermediate, na mse akwe expert. Now, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why is it? Because we appreciate that this is a new product, 1. 2, we want you to succeed. It's important for you to succeed, and for us, for you to succeed, we need to impart for you the right tools so that you can, 1, develop your craft, 2, improve on your craft, and then 3, become an expert of your trade. We have seen people who have taken up online forex trading and online shares trading become self-employed. I'll give you an example. We have a client, a spouse, a man and his wife. They're both traders. They do nothing else.
Oh, wow.
They've taught themselves. They come for our lessons. The wife takes asset classes, takes trades in longer term returns, and the husband takes active trades that give him income daily. So they plan. So the husband is responsible for making money for rent, for making money for milk for the day, and nyama. And Madam is responsible for trading for longer term investment objectives. So you have an opportunity. And that's what we want to do at Scope Markets. Scope Markets wants to transition Kenyans to a self-employed, self-grind opportunity where you're saying, we've got 300, like now KMTC, you've got JQuat, you've got UON graduates. Not everybody is going to be able to join a banking job or an insurance company, but they have skill set that they've learned in undergraduate that they can learn. Oh, I did something called international finance, or I did something called BCom, or I did economics. Can I use this skill set to trade globally and use what I've learned in campus? So we want to transition that. The second thing Mbunde and Kwambox we're doing is we've got university partnerships that are coming up in 2020. So what I want to do is I went to UON. I did a BCom in finance, and I remember the theoretical learning of these are markets, this is forex exchange, this is this, but you cannot register that unless you practically do it. And that's what we want to do. We want to partner with universities so that people see that, oh, I've learned this in school, I can apply it in real life, and I don't have to be there always hunting and tamaking on all these job ads and looking for a job. Well, I can get free training, free workshops from Scope Markets and develop the skill set. We want to train at least 50,000 Kenyans in 2020. And in 5 years, we want to have 1.5 million Kenyans self-trading in global markets.
And so you're saying there's because let's go back to the couple because that's a perfect example. So there's returns because me, when I move my money, I better see returns immediately.
100%.
You know me now.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm not putting my money somewhere and then at in escape
As
to a
everyone,
Liba.
yes.
Hey, this Kenya of ours. So usually, like anything I invest in, it better be something like I put 5K, I see 20K.
Okay.
Next month,
Yes.
So there's short-term investments.
There's short-term investments, and so it purely depends on the strategy.
Yeah.
And that's what we teach you. We teach you different strategies of how to make, of how to trade, of how to look at the market. So Mbunde may be somebody who wants short-term gains, and he's like, look, I just want to make my strategy is to make 200 bob a day for 22 trading days.
Yeah.
That's 4K, and the guy is okay. There is Kwambox who say no. I like to look at, I put 5K, but I want it to be 20K in 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay? So we teach you the different strategies and different approaches to the markets. Now, for the example, the couple, they, every morning, they wake up, wanapigana story, they dome kidogo, then they agree, okay, now it's biashara.
Yeah.
They sit down and they look at the markets.
Yeah.
They look at what the charts are showing them because you also look at the charts, how the charts move.
Yeah.
And then they agree on a strategy. And they challenge each other so that they say, okay, this. And then one of the things I liked about them is, for example, they take a journal and anasema, okay, this is the reason we are getting into this. We are buying gold because of this. We are selling oil because of this. So when the returns come through, they understand why the strategy worked. And that's part of the training. So today, mse ako hapo, you have an Uber driver, the guy has a bit of downtime between rides.
Yeah.
Yes.
He can take time and look at the strategies because what we've also done is we've provided online content.
Yeah.
So we can drop it for you on WhatsApp. Upate you get the reading information, get the workshop material, and you just start understanding this is it. And that's what we want to do. We want it to be on the go.
Yeah.
At the moment, live trading.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a minimum amount? Because it all sounds good, but
Yeah.
it could be when you have $1 million, Bob.
No. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
2,000 shillings.
What?
That's a minimal.
2,000 entry point. And once you put 2,000, you only just need to, you can even top up 100 bob, 200 bob. It's just an initial entry point of 2,000.
And then
After that, you can put in as minimal as you want.
where are we trading?
So what we offer is we offer you a trading platform. So if you have a laptop or a desktop, you give you something called an MT5 trading platform, which is very easy to download, straightforward from our website. You just download it and you trade. If you're a guy on the go and you've got mobile, we have got an MT5 trading app. You just choose our servers and then the price is trade and you can trade from the desk. In fact, 60%, maybe 70% of all our customers trade off the MT5 mobile app.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have like experts internally who assist the students? Wanasema we unachoma beti yako ndo hii inaenda ndo hii dozi inaenda.
Yeah. So what we do is we continuously have what you call mentorship programs where we review what you traded, and we have traders who are experienced who also have advisory licenses and tell them, okay, ulinunua oil sasa kila mtu alikuwa akiuza, mbona ulikuwa nanunua, what were your reasons? Learn the differences and that sort of thing. So there's that ability. So we have a mentorship program that allows wasewa to understand, leo, okay. And we do this mentorship every Thursday from 11 to 6. So you can come in at different times of the day and
Where are you guys
continue.
located?
So we are located in Westlands, West Side Towers on the 4th floor.
Okay.
West Side Towers off Lower Kabete Road.
All right. When we come back, we're going to ask more questions. Remember, if you got any question, you can call us up 0719012700. I'm going to say that slowly. 0719012700.
Vibes Radio, we rule the nation in this generation.
Oh my God, the show is almost done. I cannot believe it. Do you remember when we had H-Town Kids in studio?
Yes.
Was it Monday?
Yes, Monday.
I remember this song was playing. And if you want to know how quick kids are,
What happened?
they couldn't stop saying kiss, kiss, kiss. I felt bad. But then I remember this is Kenya.
Yeah.
Where mtu utenda kwa birthday bashi ya mtoi wa 5 years old. Lakini DJ atacheza wamlambez. Alafu after that, pekejeng.
Na watu
Imagine. And the parents and the kids, they're just... And I'm like, I feel Didi.
I know.
I'm sorry, I feel the D.
I think it's just a good vibe type of music. It's not about the message.
No,
Kwambox.
and no. Because when I was growing up, don't start calculating how old I am. But when I was growing up, there was a song called, it was by Salt and Pepper.
Yes.
I didn't even know who Salt and Pepper was at that time. But it was like, baby, 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 baby. And then, push it. Some crazy stuff. Anytime that song would play, or it was somewhere, my parents would scamper and get the radio, throw it out of the window. I can't reach there. They give me 2 paws, just so that I don't get to hear those words. And people would behave like that. But now, where?
Right now, guys are actually doing what they're hearing in their radios.
For real. Like, I think parents just lost that battle of trying to censor what their kids are listening to, because you can censor in your house, like in neighbor hapo. Wamlambes!
Kwa matri akipanda wamlambes.
Imagine.
Your kids pals wako na masimu, wana YouTube tu
Ati weni
haraka
hata
haraka.
ujui wamlambes. We hata kusisai tuko wakiridho wewe. Anyway, listen.
Hata mna Netflix kwenu.
Imagine. So speaking of Netflix, sisi tumesema we are no longer consumers of Netflix. Naenda kubuy hizo shares. Kwa sababu ile Netflix inalipanga sijui 1500 every month.
Lakini Kwambox after show, tunatumia cab.
Uber.
Imagine your cab. Lazima nunue shares. Your cab pia ni yetu.
Kabisa. So we got Kevin Nganga in studio, and he's been helping us figure it out and see how we can start trading online in international markets. Uchana as local, international. Ukiona kitu hivi kama unanunanga conflicts, unasema conflicts hapo. Ati Procter & Gamble. Ati what? You're trading where? I'm buying. And Kevin is here helping us figure it out. So before we took the break, we talked about trainings. Tell us the website.
Yeah. So for anybody interested, we've got 2 websites. If you're interested in the training workshop, please visit scopehub.co.ke. It's a self-registration website. We've given you a schedule of all the trainings through the week. So if you want to do intermediate, if you want to do beginner, you just pick. And we have trainings every day from Tuesday through to Saturday at your convenience. So you just pick the day you want, you get a booking code, and somebody will get in touch with you and give you directions and all the necessary material. If you like to start looking at how our platform looks like, please go to www.scopemarkets.co.ke.
There's a question Brian asked right before when we went on break.
Yes.
Hii course ni how much?
This course costs Kenya shillings 0.
Hey?
Free.
100% free. All you have to do is come.
Okay.
Interesting.
Come. Just
Mina
come.
kuja leo.
Register and come. We really want as many Kenyans to come so that they can learn.
How many guys have you trained so far with the system?
So far we've trained approximately about maybe 650.
Whoa.
We started the trainings in mid-October. So we've trained about maybe 650, approaching 1,000 if I give or take.
All right.
Yeah. Yesterday we had 85 people in the mentorship session. We had a special mentorship session. We had about 85 people. So we have 3 training rooms. One can hold 70, the one can hold about 30. So it depends on the size and it depends on the course content.
This is so exciting, especially knowing that, because, when you I gotta be honest, me, tell me a business news, we change the channel. No.
You're leaving money on the table.
It's not about,
You're leaving money on the table.
They just never make this thing interesting.
Yes.
They're just like in the 20 share index, the share has gone up, it has gone down. Kabras, mumiasi meshuka imepanda. Nasema easy panda shuka man. You don't even understand what's going
That's
on.
true.
And then you see 12 bob. Mr. Kikucheza na 12
12 bob.
12 bob ni nini? So thank you so much for opening our eyes on this.
That's
and
true.
most,
you.
which phone do you use?
Pixel.
Okay, so he can
Nice.
share. He can go online and trade on that.
Yes,
Yeah.
any Android or Apple device,
okay.
100% you can trade. And the most important thing, Kwambox, is let people just come on and understand. Let them come and see we've got a fully functional operations team, sales team that can talk them through. So, Arakama, you just want to learn for the first time.
Yeah.
Just come to the website www.scopemarkets.co.ke or scopehub.co.ke. Just, I want you to be curious.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is so exciting, especially if you're a young person on my grind, as we do it every single day. Here, tumekufundisha kitu ingine you can be able to do from the comfort of your office. Because instead of looking for a new job on the internet, use that
Yes.
internet, ya ofisi,